It's like 21% of our economy. That's around like $660 million. It's not that heavy. It's not that deep. The US
It's not
is
that
the
deep.
largest foreign investor.
Bro, she said 600 million US dollars. It's not that deep. Man.
South Africa value of about $10
God.
billion.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, it's in the air. Big old Dono is in the yard, is in the house. And now you see everybody and their mama just always saying, you know, Dono, we congratulate you. We are happy for you that you made it. Please forgive us for our transgresses. The big old Dono. And this is what he had to say about the BRICS countries.
They're a BRICS nation, Spain. You know what a BRICS nation is? You'll figure it out. But, and if the BRICS nations want to do that, that's okay, but we're going to put at least a 100% tariff on the business they do with the United States. You know what the BRICS is, right? You guys know. You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying.
Spain is not part, but so BRICS is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. So those are the BRICS nations. And they are currently in negotiations. They are trying to come up with their own BRICS currency. It's going to be a digital currency. I don't like it. I prefer cash. They are trying to de-dollarize the whole world, but it is going to, of course, start in the BRICS countries. And that pissed Trump off, of course. This is why he's promising them 100% tariffs.
They're a BRICS nation, Spain. You know what a BRICS nation is? You'll figure it out. But, and if the BRICS nations want to do that, that's okay, but we're going to put at least a 100% tariff on the business they do with the United States. You know what the BRICS is, right? You guys know. You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying, Big O'Dono. I know exactly what you're saying. Now, there's a video of Ramaphosa back in the day. He was saying, Donald Trump, leave South Africa alone. Let South Africans deal with South African problems. We do not need you. Leave us alone. But now that the tariffs, 100% tariffs are on the table, everybody now is trying to play nice. Let me play you a video of Ramaphosa, and then I'm going to show you a video of a Deputy President, Paul Mashatile, saying, now we must tread carefully. Now they must leak you know what.
This issue that Donald Trump fears so much. We are living as a nation, and black and white, we are going to find solutions for our land question. So Donald Trump must...
Already we are not finding solutions. What is happening is we promoted the idea of land expropriation without compensation. And then after doing that, ladies and gentlemen, we turned a blind eye to politicians calling for the murder of white people through songs. You remember that? Kill the Boer, kill the farmer.
Shoot to kill the mother, kill the poor, the farmer, kill the poor, the farmer. Brr, pa, pa, brr, pa, pa. Attention.
We always hear, I mean, I live in the Free State. I always hear from my friends, or when I read in social media as well, where I see white farmers just being killed and murdered in their own farms, just getting attacked left, right, and center. So people like this are lying. And for him to say Donald Trump shouldn't be involved in the issues of South Africa, he's just misleading South Africans, because Donald Trump was actually saying something that had merit. I remember when this conversation was taking place.
When we were facing apartheid, when we were facing oppression, he was not here. He did not fight side by side with us. And we were able, on our own, yes, with support of progressive forces in the world, to resolve the apartheid question. As far as I recall, Donald Trump was not around the negotiating table when we negotiated the end of apartheid. So,
ladies and gentlemen, this idea that America, back in the day when we were negotiating for a democratic South Africa, didn't support us with military equipment and the resources we needed to fight back the apartheid government. The idea that they didn't support us in that, and even today they are still enemies, is just ridiculous to me, because the circumstances today are completely different to what the world was in South Africa back in the day in 1994. Right now, in order for South Africa to grow, for us to stop load shedding permanently, to give people employment, to give people jobs, we have to embrace capitalist values, and we have to associate ourselves with countries that have a history of succeeding and prospering as far as being able to create wealth is concerned, so that we generate and create opportunities for our people. What are we going to gain from, what are we gaining from Russia now? What are we gaining? What are we gaining? NATO wants to blow up Russia. They want to blow them up. We're going to be involved in all of that. What is wrong with our politicians, man? America is the biggest importer of goods in South Africa. They contribute the largest portion of our import GDP. Yet we want to side with countries like China and Russia and them. We were friends back in the day, man. The times now have changed. What are we talking about?
around there in the White House, we will do our business here and we will find solutions for our problems. So stay out of our issues and we will not get involved in your issues in America. You have your own problems. Leave us alone.
Man, I'm telling you, people like this only lie to people who are not well informed about what is happening in the international arena, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to his deputy president in this video saying, hey man, hey guys, we must tread carefully. This guy is not here to play. Donald Trump is not here to play with us. He's going to actually do the things that he's saying he's going to do. So let us tread carefully.
Obviously, part of that discussion, I know you said that Brazil is forging ahead and other countries. When is South Africa going to do the same? What is our position? Now, I will not be able to say today exactly when are we going to take a firm decision on this matter, because I'll tell you why. The South African economy is largely embedded on the dollar, very much so. So we have to be careful when we discuss this question. How do we deal with it? If you look at the trade between South Africa and...
I swear to God, I can hear this guy's knees shaking from here, man. While he's saying all of this, bro, he's shaking.
The West, the US, Europe, etc. Those are the countries that we have very big trade with on a daily basis, and we pay by the dollar. So it's something that we will discuss. In fact, I mentioned this earlier on, that the new president of the US have already said he doesn't like what he hears about this matter, that we want to move away from the dollar. But we are part of BRICS. We will discuss it and see how we finally deal with that. But we will need to be careful as the leadership of the country how we manage trade, particularly in the West. Of course, in Europe,
Bro, you can't butter your bread on both sides. These guys want to be close with the US, maintain the relationship that they still have, and also move along with what is happening in BRICS. You can't. You have to choose one. These communists, man, these politicians, can we get people who are going to vote these people out in 2026 and in 2029 so that we have people who have a clear foreign policy?
Use the euro. So the issue of whether we can immediately move away from the dollar and introduce a new currency is something that we may not be able to do at this stage. But we are discussing it.
They will never be able to do it.
We don't want to collapse our economy. We need to make sure that we tread carefully. We would like to see countries, even in the continent, strengthening their own currencies, collaborating with us. So perhaps it's a matter that we should also shift to that meeting we are going to have, that the minister is going.
Okay, tread carefully. They are about to tread carefully. They have to tread carefully, ladies and gentlemen. That is crazy to me. That they can have such a... this is not even a 180, bro. I don't know what to call this. Is it a 270 or 360? Man, crazy times that we live in. I'm telling you right now. Then there's a video of a lady. Just young lady. Oh man, she works for a network, and I saw that network has over 1 million subscribers on YouTube. They call it the African Diaspora Network or something. She's so mad at Trump. She's so misinformed about Trump. She has been psyoped by the media. That's why she works for mainstream. I believe this is mainstream somewhere. I don't know. I'm just assuming because they have quite a lot of subscribers. But what is this? She's so mad at Trump, man. Listen to her.
And he's not even in office yet, but he's behaving like a tyrant. That time, AGOA does not really contribute heavily to the South Africa's GDP.
What?
It's like 21% of our economy. That's around like $660 million. It's not that heavy. It's not that deep. The US
It's not that
is the
deep.
largest foreign investor.
Bro, she said $600 million US. It's not that deep. Man.
South Africa's value of about $10 billion in recent years. All those American companies in South Africa provide jobs. AGOA fosters trade and encourage investment. These are facts. I agree and I acknowledge these facts, but we can't be...
If you say but, you're just erasing everything you're talking about. There's no but here. There's no but. We need America for precisely those reasons you just mentioned. Don't say but.
Lead into backing up US foreign interests because we want to keep our seats in AGOA. No. They kick South Africa out.
Bro, she's so emotional,
the
bro.
economical hub of Africa. They lose all the SADC countries. They lose the finances, the banking institutions, the infrastructure, and all those other logistics to trade with the entire continent.
What are you talking about,
They
bro?
need us. As much as we need them, they need us as well.
Bro, I cannot imagine a situation where America needs South Africa. We need America because America has the largest economy in the world. That is the largest market for every product in the world. And they have the largest buying power by far in the whole world. And we trade in the dollar internationally. Over 80% of the world trades in the dollar. This young lady has no clue what she's talking about. And then you have these old people who are going to tell you, no, we do not need America. They are misleading our young people. And I'm not going to play that garbage she's about to spew. Because I know, ladies and gentlemen, it is garbage. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications so that you are notified every time that we upload a new video. We are out of here.